Reporting on the Moonshot Dispatch from location here in Singapore. It's day 2 of Token. You can probably hear my voice. My voice is already gone. It's going to be croaking at some point, which would be hilarious for you, more embarrassing for me. But it's been a big couple of days. We're going to attempt to do a walkthrough of the entire venue to give you a sense of what's going on, and we'll see who we find along the way.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. I mean, we're starting out here. The weather is raining. It's obviously just rained, which is pretty normal for Singapore, I suppose. But let's get into the aircon.
Yes, let's give it a go.
Okay.
I think this is my 5th token, and to be candid, from everything I've seen, this is undoubtedly the largest, biggest event. One of the organisers last night said that they had around 25,000 registered attendees, but speaking with a lot of the people who come along, not everyone who even comes to Singapore for Token even bothers with the conference. There's about 800 side events. Anyone who's got any event in crypto has something going on, and it's a great way. So most of the seasoned veterans, what they really do is they just come along and, man, my voice is gone. But they really just come along to meet at the after parties, the side events, and that's where the business gets done. But either way, you can see, like today is probably 50% down on what it was yesterday, and it's still absolutely packed. Yeah. This year we've got 5 levels, which we're going to check out the main halls. You'll get a bird's eye view of the entire experience, and it's pretty wild. There's everything here. Token Singapore still has a lot of people from around the world, so there's lots of European businesses everywhere in Southeast Asia, and even Americas and the UK and Europe. They've all come along, so we've seen a lot of new businesses and having a chat to some really interesting projects, so it should be really good.
One thing I've noticed is I feel like the actual token event is becoming more like a marketing exercise, and then the side events are like really where the networking happens and people, find the best parties and try and meet up and have a good time, and it's less about token. I've seen very few crypto Twitter celebrities walking around the actual event. And I think it's probably more about the side events, and if that's what you're here for. But if that's what you're here for, you still absolutely need to come. Possibly you don't need to buy a ticket to Token, because you can kind of just hit the side events and get in that way. But all right, we're at the...
And I've spoken to a lot of people who've said exactly that. And I have spoken to a lot of people, as you can tell, because my voice is completely cactus.
All right, here we are entering just before the security section.
So on day 1, the entire length of the way we just walked, in fact, all the way out the back of MBS, there was a queue to get in. So there was a good 20-30 minute wait just to even get into the exhibition. It was close to a 1,000-person line. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it.
We had people with a staff of ours lining up, and they were just devastated basically, because half the day was wasted in a line.
It took an hour to get in.
To be honest, I had to do some work in the morning, and I came probably early arvo, and it was about what it is right now, where we're just walking straight through.
I would say this year has definitely been a real focus on entertainment. I mean, all the sponsors, all the events have gone a little bit bigger. Really trying to actually sort of, grab some eyeballs just with the epicness of their displays and their setups. Excellent merch. In fact, you can see the guys carrying the bags. I swear there's people who've come here just for the merch. And they walk out with arm bags and arm bags.
Yeah, we'll see some giant bags as well. Some of them are just jumbo, ridiculous sizes. You could literally fit a human inside them. And as far as I can tell, the theory here is that we're, the bigger the bag, the more likely it is that you'll put your other bags inside that big bag. So then that way the big bag's the one that gets all the marketing. All right, we've got some securities.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm all good apparently.
Thank you. They didn't scan me this time. To be honest, the security's a bit. So I'm gonna look at my pass.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Double check. We've got a pass and a wristband.
Alright, so let's check it out. So this is the ground floor. We're at 5 levels, so we've got a lot of videoing to do. Now this year, again, compared to a lot of previous years, there has been actually not even a lot of just people who aren't necessarily in crypto, just people who are here to market to the crowd. There's been, enough interest in the space generally that there are now non-crypto businesses here advertising to the scene. For example, I'm not quite sure where the crossover is, but we'll check it out. There is a biohacking station, which we checked out a few of the events from. We had a crack at the cryogenic chamber and the
What's this? This is like a watch shop.
Yeah.
as far as I can tell, which is kind of apt because there's often a lot of wealth showing off in the crypto space, and people who've never had money before suddenly have it.
Don't know if we'll see it, but maybe if we get lucky, you can see the MXC has got the I guess the foxfire. You call it the fox. What do you call them? The fox lines, the zip lines.
The zip line,
Yeah.
flying fox.
Doesn't look like anyone's queued up just for the moment, but there will be some.
Oh wow! Actually, have you seen anyone do that?
Yeah, I did. I saw a few guys going across before having a good time.
Right. And what's the point? You just do it. It's just a bit of fun.
Just a bit of fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Just again here, just to entertain.
Marketing team had a big budget, and they're like, "How do we use this up?"
Yeah.
All right, we'll make a fox. We'll make a flying fox.
Which begs the question: if MXC is charging zero fees, how do they afford it all?
Yeah. Yeah. So true.
Yeah. Should we ask them?
I guess there's going to be a lot of competitors here on the way, so just take it with a grain of salt. Over here is where
Let's
we
go
went
check out the
yesterday.
biohacking station.
Gonna have a look. Oh, this is. You're in the
I'm in the pickleball.
You're in the pickleball queue.
We'll get some footage of that.
We'll maybe play some pickleball later.
It's just incredible. There's always a lot of crossover between, I guess, sort of, I don't know if you can call it New Age. I don't know what you call it, transhumanism, like the biohacking thing, hydration station. I had a chat to this gentleman before. Some excellent water. Can I have some more of the water? My throat needs it. Got it? Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So next. Thank you.
So in
that
there,
is not
I think
water.
we checked it out yesterday. There was the cryogenic cryogenic chamber. You do 2 minutes in there. So we had a crack at that yesterday. What did we get? They said it gets down to minus 100 degrees or something.
Something with the wind chill factor.
With the wind chill
minus
factor.
90 to 100. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 minutes was enough. The hyperbaric chamber, and I can't remember what it's called, but you can see it firing up now. It's the red light thing.
Yeah.
10 minutes in that yesterday was more than I needed. It was brighter than the sun in there. Oh, there you can see someone's having a crack at it. I know how he's feeling right now. He's thinking, when's this going to end?
Are they nude? Do they have any clothes on? Let's not find out. Nope. Person's getting out of the hyperbaric chamber. This one actually seemed like the most interesting to me out of the three. The one that we didn't do.
Did you tell me that yesterday you spoke with a guy who has a hyperbaric chamber? He does 2 hours in it every day.
It's this guy right here. I'm zooming in on him now. That guy.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks like one of those big ice bag, the ice bag shops, the server, when you buy your ice bags, but it's like minus like 100 degrees or something there.
5 times colder.
Oh, minus 85 degrees centigrade. Yeah, it's fresh, trust me.
Yeah, it was
2 minutes was more than enough.
Yeah, the guy says he does 4 minutes in there, I believe. And but he wouldn't recommend to do more than 3.5 unless you're an expert. Like, you got to be a professional guy who gets cold. All right, we've got a pickleball court here. Some guys over there look like they play tennis, not pickleball. Again, what's the point of this thing? It's just
there to entertain. Pickleball has taken off in popularity lately. Now, crypto guys are not known for their athleticism. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Let's see if anyone here dispels our myth, or do they?
I saw the guy in black over there. I'm gonna zoom on him now. He just did a big tennis shot. Oh,
that guy just missed the ball. I get the sense
got
he's...
an alley-oop. Okay, well, there's this here. Yeah. they can, there's hand-eye coordination there. That's,
I'm sure they're better at programming than pickleball.
Yeah, and maybe this is it, just trying to get like the nerds moving, get the muscles and the oxygen pumping.
Before there's like exchanges here who I've never heard of before, but then you talk to them like, we have 28 million users.
Yeah. It's just crazy. I mean, it shows you how small Australia is, right?
Doesn't it?
Like, yeah. Well, this is the...
I've never heard of Wix Exchange, but they offer 400x leverage, which I'm sure is
nuts. This is an XC stage. This guy's saying hello to Singapore. He can't get the next... Can't get the next slide. There it is. Managed to do it. Hacker. Alright, we're not going to watch this whole thing. But yeah, a lot of stuff like this. Like each floor has like a main stage, I think. And they've all got events you can see. I think right now Justin's son is getting roasted.
Oh, the roast.
Yeah, I think the roast of Justin's son's happening right now. I know Ruben, one of our sales guys, went to have a look.
He's a bit of a Justin Sun fanboy, so he'll be enjoying every line.
Yeah, but probably not, because Ruben loves Justin Sun, so
We'll jump up there to defend his
yeah,
honor.
that's right.
If the roasting gets too roasty.
He's yelling, "That's not true."
Justin Sun was wealthy before crypto.
Oh, it's
He
an
didn't
issue
even
now.
need to do it.
So we're kind of walking in the opposite direction when we came in now. This is the only way to get to the upper stairs of the upper floors of the conference. Let's go, charging.
The other sort of general observation is there's definitely a bit more of a gender balance here than in previous years. As far as crypto's trying to move away from the stereotype of young dudes on the laptops, there was a time when that was very much probably fair. Although looking at the diversity balance in this crowd, I'd have to say it's definitely less warranted than it used to be. Although after watching that pickleball, maybe we still have some work to do.
Yeah. I don't know. We talk a big game, but maybe have you ever played pickleball?
Yeah, I'll play pickleball.
Okay. Because it's weird, right? Because there's
It's
so
weird.
much air coming through the ball, it doesn't act like you would expect it to.
I feel like I could probably still put the pedal on the ball though when it comes.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. You can see on this big screen here, it's talking about Texit Coin. We had a bit of fun with Texit yesterday. Just don't understand how they're allowed to advertise in a conference like this. Anyway, well, Singapore was all about regulating and keeping consumers safe.
Oh, well, they were handing out excellent cowboy hats for their merch. So I did sit through a pitch just to get the hat. It was the hardest bit of conference merch I've had to earn. Because normally you have to play all the games to get the merch.
Yeah.
Alright, level 1, let's have a look to see what they've got.
Loaf in Circle, Coinbase, Incentive, Meter, Earth, and Space Coin. Alright. And I forgot to mention Big Corridor.
I'm actually quite impressed. So normally the second day, everyone's had, big first day, everyone's hit the after parties and the side events, and things are generally starting to wane a little bit on the second day afternoon. But it's still pumping. There's still so much going on.
Yeah, a lot of activity, a lot of energy. What have we got in here? Coinbase. Should we go
Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out.
Let's have a look at Coinbase. Stablecoin Hub.
There's undoubtedly been the in vogue thing. This last year, I feel like there was a big theme for like cross-chain activity, like who was going to work out some way to get stuff cross-chain. This year is undoubtedly stablecoins. How many of these stablecoins survive? Given the market dominance of people like Tether and USDC, we'll see. But
instead of building the cross-chain stablecoins, this year it's all about building your own chain for your stablecoin.
Yeah.
You might have heard of Plasma. It's a big one recently. They've launched their XDC coin, and
It's still incredible.
hope you did well.
Let's go ahead to head back out.
Yeah, it's a sort of feels like a lot of marketing in here. I guess that's what it's all about.
Come to think of it, Nick, we spend most of the time our booth is on level 3, or level 4 actually, so we'll get there next. And I don't even know if I've come down here.
No, I haven't. I always seem to skip to 3 and then go up, and then on the way down I'm just leaving. So I never go to. Yeah, so this is my first time on this floor as well.
Genuine first
There's
time.
I feel like there's a lot of walking and not much content, which is the opposite of the other floors. The other floors are all packed in. And
Good luck, Jared, editing all this out.
yeah. We'll do this whole thing and find out that the microphones aren't working or something.
Oh man, this is probably the quietest section I've seen.
It's like empty corridors
Thriller minute, we brought you to the most boring section. You know, the other thing, I have to admit, I haven't even been to a single talk.
No, I haven't either.
Just been too busy chatting. Conferencing sections.
Okay. I guess this was
Oh,
something
Harry
was
Dell.
about to happen here.
Mate, come on in. We're doing a walkthrough.
Yeah, okay.
Doing a walkthrough. We've just this is genuinely random. I saw you 2 seconds ago at the Macropod event, but you've come back as well.
It was like an hour ago, but yeah.
You know, 'cause time's relative here because it's all blended in. And all the moments are the same. How's it been so far?
Yeah, it's been really interesting. A lot of interesting companies that I didn't know about before I came.
Is that like a way of saying shouldn't exist?
It's a bit unusual. So it just feels like there's a lot going on, maybe too much going on. So I'm still sort of processing.
Yeah, it's definitely feel like compared to last year, there's a lot of names that have just popped up and have spent big to really advertise, and that does make you wonder a little bit, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, there's big green exchange, big orange exchange. I've never seen them before, and they're obviously spending millions of dollars. So yeah, I'm a bit confused right now.
Yeah. Well, what's been the most interesting thing that you've seen then?
And cut out the awkward pauses, eh?
Yeah, we'll chop it up, don't worry.
It's only weird if you make it weird, Harry.
I'll make it weird. Really, it's just much bigger than I expected because I've been in previous years and it wasn't like this. And like all the event space is booked. There's no space for anything because there's just so much activity, which is kind of surprising. The market feels a little bit frothy. Like it feels like there's too many people. Maybe I'm just used to it being smaller. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's just grown so much that I'm just surprised by the size of things.
Yeah. There's a lot of they're all big institutions now. Seeing a lot of weird shirts, like very big name fintech shirts walking around that don't have stands, so they're all clearly paying attention.
Yeah,
Met a lot of bankers this week, which I didn't expect. I think that's a bit of a signal.
Yeah, bit of a signal.
Yeah.
Top signal or just bullish signs ahead signals?
I think I don't like to make predictions, mate, as you know, but it feels like a top signal just for this cycle. But like all the bones are there for a big next one.
Okay. Oh,
If I'm wrong though, you have to edit this out.
Yeah.
There's no timestamp, so this is sometime in the future-ish.
Yeah. We'll do it for next bull market.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Well, okay. Thanks, man. We're going to check it out. Which events are you in tonight?
I'm going on a plane tonight.
Are
so.
you? Okay. I won't see you. I'll see
No,
you.
you won't see me then. Yeah.
All right, see you back in Oz, Harry. Thank you.
Cheers.
See you.
There you go. Have a look at this.
Yeah, I had a look before. So
Someone has spent this. I think it's Blowfin. So these guys would have spent, Lord knows how much money. A couple $100,000 in this space.
at least easy.
Yeah, and there's just so much going on. There's actually a genuine competition for eyeballs.
Yeah, and they're not even using it. Like that's got to be.
That must have cost.
How do they justify it? I feel like this is not for.
All right, this is not the floor we wanted.
I feel like
We've
we're
led
just
you guys
going to
up.
be a bunch of empty sort of conference rooms,
So go back in time, fast forward the entire bit. Oh, here we go.
What we got? Oh,
This is Peak Token. Can I get a high five? Sure can. Welcome to Cafe GM. That's a Korean business. I've got a cafe. Do you reckon I'll let us in? I don't think there's actually. You know what? There's no one in there anyway.
I guess this is Cafe Jam. Cafe Jam.
All right, let's head up to level 4. Are we level 4? Or level?
No, we're on level 2, so we'll go to 3.
We've still got to go 3 and then 4 and then 5.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure last year I would have said there's maybe 3 levels, and the main event was obviously it was on the 5th floor, and level 4 was pretty busy, and level 3 was this kind of vibe, like level 2-ish vibe. It was
Right.
just a little bit light on.
Yeah, okay.
But we've got an extra 2 floors, and they're still busy. It's incredible there's still this many people around. I'm genuinely surprised that there's so many people here at this time.
Yeah, I thought it would be. I mean, I feel like you could probably, if you put the effort in, you could get the whole place done in one day.
Yeah.
And if that was my bag, I wasn't, manning a desk and manning the booth, I'd probably be wanting to get this done in one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of effort. You're doing a lot of walking. it's draining, really,
It's training. Yeah, tell me about it.
and especially trying to talk to people and engage.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing I've noticed though as well, particularly compared to the previous years, often you'd go to a booth and there would be, most of the people there from the staff. So most of the staff from the business that we're representing, and they knew the product pretty well.
Yeah.
This year, I have to say there's probably a lot more booth staff. Sort of hired sort of marketing help. They don't know anything about the business or crypto in general, but they're there just to hand out merch.
Yeah.
Right? And so there's a real gearing just towards entertaining people and grabbing eyeballs with, I guess, flashy booths.
So we've got like another security check here. We do. Right. Just to show off my thing.
Thanks, sir.
Some guy's got a blood fin. Where's the lady?
It is. No. Hey, mate. Yes, I'm recording. Oh, look who we bumped into. Mate, I couldn't make it to your event the other day because
No, you couldn't.
I needed a bit of rest because it's been a big couple of evenings. But good to finally see you here on the ground. You only just got here, or have you been here 2 days?
No, I've been here the whole time. You haven't been looking for me, that's all.
Oh, you haven't been looking for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice.
How are you enjoying the event?
We were just doing a run through now just to show it all off. It's genuinely, I don't know if you came last year, it's genuinely the biggest.
It's way bigger
far-
than last year.
far bigger than last year.
I mean, it's the biggest event in the world in crypto, and it shows. I mean, like if you go in on the ground floor, 2 stories, it's so impressive. All the people here, the buzz is insane.
Yeah, and how's Mezfire going to leverage this opportunity?
Well, we're actually, I'm here on behalf of MZF Protocol this year because we've got a pre-sale that's live. I'm handing out these things, and I've got one for you, obviously. But that's what I'm doing. So that's a lending and staking protocol that we've just launched, and our pre-sale's live now. So that's what I'm here for. I'm chilling and I'm going everywhere. So
You do it. Nice stuff. All right, thanks, man. The most important thing. I've lost my voice, so sorry, it's going to crack and I sound like a
It's all right.
schoolgirl. Where are you heading tonight?
where am I heading tonight?
Which events you got?
Have you got an event on?
I told the Fireblocks guys I was going to swing around there for a bit, and then I'll see what happens after that.
I've got an event with Bangala Club that we were invited to, and there's also an event down in Sentosa. Some local guy that runs heaps of parties at his house. So I think we might swing down there at some point as well.
Nice. All right.
Good to see you later.
Good to see you, man. Well, I might bump into you tonight. All right, see you, man. All right, now we're getting into it. So look at this. This is compared to now you can see, I guess, what we were talking about before. This is what we're time. It's now 4:30. Oh, thanks, sir. There's five token. I missed that on that one. It's day 2, 4:30, about half an hour before it officially closes, and you can see it's absolutely still pumping, which is just incredible. I'm really, really blown away by just how much interest there is. And for anyone who's probably seen the last couple of years, it's like, oh, it's awesome, but at the same time, it's like, how did it get so popular in the last year? Kind of makes you just wonder a little bit, right? Seen a lot of social media stuff. Like I said before, there's just a lot of different stuff. CME Group. Crypto broker. Plenty of that going on. You know what? In tune with the F1 theme, I feel like everyone's got a racing sim as well. I tried a few racing sims, and to be honest, I reckon it's a lot harder than it looks. I would have died many times if I was an F1 driver. It's not.
Probably only once.
Oh, wow.
Oh, robots. Human machine world. Building Android for robots. Yeah. There's some more
It's gonna have
through here.
through,
Let's
so-
have a look over here. One inch. Decentralized exchange. Although this is this different? I don't know. 1 inch has a new look. That's why it looks different. Interesting. Use Trust Wallet. Unfortunately for Trust Wallet, a lot of scams happen on Trust Wallet. It's kind of a red flag when our customers tell us that they're using Trust Wallet, unfortunately. And what is this?
Some more racing sims.
A lot of post-it notes on the wall here.
A lot of cards, a lot of payments. Very much tied into that stablecoin. So I guess the stablecoin trade.
Yeah. Everyone is trying to bring utility to crypto, which is good. It's not just a speculative asset anymore. Maybe we can use it for something real. The future at your fingertips. Okay. Nope. Worth a try.
Oh.
You want to have a go?
We need a token. Do we need a token?
No, just quickly. Oh, come on.
Come on, I've done that.
You deserve that.
All right, let's go.
I reckon this is rigged.
Oh, do it. Oh, I kind of feel like you could get it. You kind of could. But
That's,
all right, do it. Oh, come on, that's right on top. Yes.
He's got it.
Oh! Robs.
This is
Anyway, you saw it.
It's
I got it. All right.
Utila. Util is a Fireblocks competitor.
Yeah, I had chatted to those guys yesterday. They were,
Yeah,
I won't
me
tell them
too.
I go on the Fireblocks later on tonight.
No, they knew we were on Fireblocks. Good Panda. That's another exchange. Matchflow, Market Maker, Minotaur. I think they're a platform. Probably like a Talos competitor, I'm guessing. More exchanges around there. MTT Sports, that looks like a really fancy stand. Keep walking through.
I mean, compared to last year, for example, like I feel like everyone's had to step up their booth game just to try and attract some attention because there's so
Yeah.
much going on. All right, well, speaking of booth game being leveled up, the one and only.
Independent Reserve, Token 2049. And yeah, we had a game here yesterday, which you can't play anymore, but the idea was you have to find the correct type of wings and count them. Then you would move around to this side, scan a QR code to some of our team, and if you got the number of birds right, then you win our prize pack.
Excellent photo opportunity.
Yeah, this is where we started. Yeah, this is the wings.
And for those actually who are interested, you know what the story behind the wings? You can see the digitized versions here with the traditional sort of wing, which was very much symbolic of the fact that there was a merging of the digital technology along with the traditional world of finance.
But soon the traditional side is just going to be crypto as well, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, I noticed this one. You can, what does it say up here?
These guys are on
Trade
business
futures with zero liquidation.
It
I've
doesn't
got a
seem
lot
right,
of
does it?
questions about that, but I'm sure it's like, you know, a little bit of fine print and
How can I trade and never lose money?
yeah. Here's another example of a non-crypto stand. Golf. Oh, yeah, this is pretty cool actually. There's AI chess playing machines with robots built onto them. So kind of make your move. Although
Boys
see
are
on
deep
the
in
screen
thought.
here, it's just a countdown. The AI can see the table. And the other option, as Adrian, our CEO, pointed out, it's possible that the AI has sensors underneath the board and it can't see anything. Yeah, I don't think that's. I reckon it's got a camera. AI seems pretty good with cameras these days.
Well,
Interpreting
Adrian does have
images.
a point because my son has an AI chess board where his grandparents bought him. He likes playing chess, and it moves things with lights underneath,
Oh,
and so it does
so
not
there's
have a
no
sensor on
physical
top.
pieces.
Yeah, you move like it's like
Ah.
the board is what senses what things are.
That's cool. I just
And-
want to get a thing of the machine moving.
And AI tells you where to move stuff by lighting up the board. So
Yeah,
it
okay.
can sense where all the pieces are by just having little magnets or whatever in the bottom of the pieces. Pretty cool. Yeah, so these, I don't know what this exchange is here with the, I've never heard of them before, but they've spent big and they've been sponsoring everything. So they must have spent 300 grand just to, close to $1 million just to do it.
What's even the name of this exchange though? I can't even see it anywhere. I actually don't know who they are. Oh, there we go. Exchange on. Yeah? Exchange on. Crypto Cafe. I mean, we could like just
Exchange
commandeer
on.
their seats place and do part of the podcast down there. What do we got here? Japan Open Chai. This is another blockchain. Little coffee place down here. All right, let's move on to the next section. This is all still level 3. Oh no, this is level 4 because I asked you.
Right.
Must be level 4 because we're on level 4 now. Okay, what do we got? Crypto prop trading, bit funded. Stables on Bitcoin? It's not possible. It's happening. On the Lightning Network, Fabrio, Gasta. I haven't heard of any of these. Coinex, I've heard of them. Oh,
I can too. I certainly feel all the sales reps who've been sitting here chatting to people and on their feet on hands.
yeah.
Been a long couple of days.
Wouldn't mind some of that candy floss. I think I'm ready for a rum and coke actually. What do we got here? I don't think I've been to this part. Oh no, I have. It's the Bing X area. This is where Justin's son was getting roasted, I think.
Oh, is this the one?
Yeah, in the Bing X stage. There's like a little racing car thing with, who's that guy? Is that Lando? Bing X. Why don't we poke our head into this thing, see what's in here.
Maybe the roasting is continuing, but I don't hear much laughter.
No, it's just... RWAs. No roasting here. Maybe the roasting was so bad he had to go to hospital. They had to cut it short. Actually, Ruben wasn't back at the desk, so maybe he's sitting by Justin's side at the hospital at the hospital bed, holding his hand, willing him to live. Ledger, okay, Ledger. So it's the new Ledger. It's like almost like a phone. Oh, what? Look at this. It's floating. Can you see that? So it's hard to see. It's floating.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So let's go check it out.
Superphone is a stable coin neobank. Stacks Walker Fair. Oh, is this food here?
Oh, there's the hawker centre. Just check this out, actually. I came in here before. They really have gone all out. So I've got this little hawker centre in here just to keep the Singaporean vibe rolling. There was some, I think there was some noodles, and there was like, you could even get like, we can see some duck pancake, some Singaporean treats. Oh, there's a chili crab.
Have you eaten here?
I haven't, well, no, there's a whole buffet at the back as well, so we should probably walk up around there and we can use that then. Here's some of the bags.
Look at this giant bag. It's got to be one of the bigger
Excellent
ones.
merch collection, ladies.
Yeah.
You've been working hard, I can tell. I really want to bump into a couple of those guys that like have like 80 those bags, and they've gone through and collected just everything that will be given to them. I don't know what they're going to do with all that stuff, but you know, it's hard work.
Yeah. The only bag I've collected is my wizard bag. And to be honest, that was slightly disappointing in that it had a hat in it, and that is all. But
I know. So we did. Well, I know we'll have to slice in some footage of our wizarding outfits.
Yeah.
So we were super excited to wear our wizard outfits, and it turns out we're the only ones who were
Yeah,
excited,
yeah.
and also the only ones who showed up with their wizard outfits on.
Yeah.
But that did mean we got a lot more attention for our wizarding.
I think a lot of people were excited on our behalf.
Yeah, true.
You know, in the way that you try and make people who are less fortunate than you happy, they were trying to keep us happy.
Well, and the other thing I would say about the wizard suits, and you know, we did it for the people really, was that the 100% nylon and polyester blend made it very unbreathable in the in the steamy Singaporean weather.
Yeah. I feel like the beard and the wig weren't made out of natural fibers.
It was a pure plastic blend with 100% unorganic fibers.
That's right.
Inorganic. All right, so let's go up and check out level 5.
Alright.
This is kind of the main, I guess, attraction.
Go this way. There you go.
But speaking of the wizard costumes, I must admit, it was the only time I got invited to do a bunch of TikToks with random people.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We were the center of attention for a while, and I feel like at the beginning, people might have been like, "Oh man, I wish I'd really done something."
Yes.
But then they realized that we were the only ones doing it, and they're like, "You know what? I'm glad I didn't do something."
It's very hot and sweaty in those wizard robes.
I'll let those guys take all the fame, because that looks horrible. No, it was good fun. I'd do it again for sure. And you know what? Maybe I will, because I didn't throw out the costume.
I'm keeping mine. And they did give us, they actually gave us some wizard hats too.
Yeah,
That was
that's
one
true.
thing. And those hats-
We're gonna have to somehow stick the hats to the wig though, because that bit didn't work quite
Yeah,
right.
that was tricky. All right, so we're at level 5 now. If we kind of look through here, it's kind of where all the big ticket sort of booths are. So you can see here, there's like, you know,
I don't know.
there's no
It's
fine
cracks,
print. It's just designed to impress with lights and pretty cool setups.
Can we, like his old mate, who's the Cardano guy? I've forgotten his name.
Hoskinson.
Yes, Charles.
Charles
Is
Hoskinson.
Charles here?
He was here yesterday. We saw him doing a little presentation.
Okay. Doesn't look like it. Oh, space coin again. Oh, we might bump into Shane, actually. Shane was coming up here.
Oh, was he?
This is very fancy.
We'll have a look over there in a minute. There was a bunch of dudes trying to climb up there before. And if you thought the crypto dudes were struggling with their pickleball, you should see them trying to do some,
Oh no,
some
the upper
some
body
rock
strength
climbing.
is lacking, was it?
It appears to be another stablecoin project.
This is hype. This is
Well, hype
this
and
is
USD,
one we talked about
USDH.
the other week,
Yeah,
actually.
hype.
At $8 billion. Hyperliquid did it in a hyperscaling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this guy doesn't have the charisma he needs for this kind of
They
thing.
could achieve NASDAQ still.
Yeah. It's a tough audience
It's
presenting
tough.
on day 2.
I would definitely not have the charisma either.
Attention spans are limited. Oh, here we go. Here's some climbing.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see how this young fella goes. Go, young man. Oh, scale. Look at him go. It's like a young Alex Honnold working his magic on the Dawn Wall. Oh, El Capitan. That's the way. In freestyle at El Capitan.
Yeah,
didn't he?
freestyle.
That looks to be doing pretty well.
It's all right.
Go for it. So interesting enough, so Qcoin's brand ambassador is the famous Australian golfer Alex and Adam Scott. Sorry. So I did see Adam Scott yesterday. He was wandering around the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
He, you know, he was just sort of free to wander because I guess a lot of people didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
But it was nice to say hello to Adam. Considering I reckon about 90% of the, in fact, 99% of the audience had no idea who it was, it does make it seem a bit of a curious selection for Kick. Like, anyway, good luck to the guys. Oh, here's the main stage. You should probably check it out.
See what's going on here.
Wow, still entirely full too. This is incredible.
It's Joe Lubin. Okay, there's actually someone I recognize. Where is he?
Maybe most importantly, we wanted to support promotership.
This is like a 600 stadium, 600 venue, and it's like still full.
Yeah.
Last talk of the last day, it's still chopping.
20% of the fees of every transaction, earning the rest of the fees in terms of video earning. And so we are hoping, we're not hoping that that remains a competitive advantage for us. We're hoping to set an example. We're also hoping that this, we have 15% of the tokens allocated to access the company that
Hello. It's a giant helmet. It's kind of cool. The space coin, checked them out yesterday. Well, we tried to. We didn't get very far. Here's a heavily photoshopped picture of Justin Sun. Closest we'll ever get to him, probably. Look at this, actually. What's going on with his eye? That's
That's for
alright.
you, Ruben.
TX, oh, that's Justin Sun's. Yeah. Makes sense. Bunch of skateboards.
It's really quite impressive. So their Kyrgyzstan Gold Dollar project, we had a chat to them today. Two things, Nick. We can sneak in there. There's a photo booth if you want to get some happy snaps. I'll tell you what they've got. This is pretty cool. Come and check it out.
The Skyblocks.
We were having a chat to the guys a little bit earlier today. Come and look at this. I'm sure they won't mind us sharing this little secret.
Oh.
Come on through. All right. Private little party room. Hey, so he's still here. How's the party been? Non-stop?
Yeah. 1 hour break, but the rest is,
Bringing the energy.
That's
Love
cool.
it. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen this concept before, but it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
You get your gold token, you can buy a drink there.
Change now.
So this is the kind of Web3-ish space. So there's actually this one small area where I think the people genuinely are trying to do interesting in selling their businesses. As you can see, it's a very different vibe. It's all very Web3 focused.
Yeah.
And I think the guys in here actually come in. If you actually want to do business, you only have this small section. If you want to entertain, you've got the entirety of the rest of the conference.
These guys are looking, if they don't get enough customers, the project shuts down.
He does. Oh,
You know, some of these names might be household names in the future, but probably
boys are
most of
working.
them.
But there's Hashlock and the Labras boys from two Aussie companies. Yeah, Web3 space. I remember last year, I thought I'd see a lot more of this year than I'd have. Last year there was a bunch of like AI robots and like just robotics companies just generally just entertaining the crowd with like real life kind of action figures walking around. But I haven't seen any this year.
Yeah, okay. A lot more watches. Want some security or
You know, I thought I'd see a lot more AI sort of stuff this year, but I haven't.
all it is chess. Oh, hang on, here's one. AI Seer. Facility. Facticity of AI. Tiny trader. All right. Have we done it?
I think we've pretty much done the whole loop.
Nice.
There you go. There you go. You've seen it all now.
Might be us signing off for the moment then.
Signing off for the moment. I think we're up to tonight, Nick. What are we going to do? What's our plan?
Well, I'm actually flying back tonight, but it's a late flight, so
You've got time.
yeah, we'll see. Got the final hours of the day before I have to then go and become a family man again.
Back to reality.
Yeah, that's right.
So, how would you, if you had to sum up the conference, so like this is your first token, I believe,
It's my
Nick?
first time at Token.
Yeah. How would you sort of summarise it? Did you take away anything different of the industry after doing this particular event than you might have before you came?
Yeah, look, I guess Token is it's been built up a lot. Like everyone's heard of Token. It's the biggest crypto conference that happens. I've heard about it for years and never gone to one, and sort of experienced vicariously Token through you guys who have done the previous ones. So I kind of had an idea of what to expect, but it's probably a lot more commercial than I was expecting. So it really is like a lot of people, spend a lot of money to get in here, and then they have to try and, they've got to try and earn that back.
Yeah.
So they want to see returns for the ticket that they bought, and so they're just hustling, constantly hustling.
Undoubtedly.
And I'm the product. I'm never selling. I'm always buying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I felt like, and for us, I know we've done Token now for years, and I think it's really difficult to put like a direct ROI on the actual event. For us as a Singaporean Australian brand, particularly or here, you kind of need to be here to be part of the community, and you need to. And for the event, it's like, what's the term? Like build the social capital, like having a lot of customers. So I feel like we only had two people. We either had people coming up and trying to pitch us business, or we had sort of existing customers who were coming up and saying, "Hey, it's great to meet you guys." In real life, and sort of see who the people I've been talking with, online with, and all that kind of stuff. So, for our point of view, it'd be really hard. But if you've spent like some of those places we saw upstairs, undoubtedly they would have spent hundreds of thousands. I think some of the top spenders here would have been well into the millions.
Yes.
And how they generate necessarily an ROI on that, look, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some will, but yes, you definitely get a real commercial pushing you by, right? And I think that for a lot of other people, like the real value of this probably is not so much. Well, commerce is valuable, but I think the real deal kind of gets done in the side events. That's what everyone's kind of spends most of their time organising. Looking through, there's a good 800 like side events. Yeah. So you kind of really need to look through which events do I need to go to, who are the people I want to see, and then you kind of have to do it that way because, as you can see, it's just an absolute madhouse here. There's just so much going on. And it's a little bit overwhelming at times. Yeah, my voice is still going. It's a little bit overwhelming at times because there's so much going on. Getting a sort of a cut through of a conversation with anyone in the conference is nearly impossible.
And you can't possibly go to every side of it either. So you really have to get a short list and hope you pick the right ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't, you end up in some, venue hall and there's 3 other people there. And you're like, damn it.
Correct.
Yeah. So actually, I've got a question. Is there, like from our side, do we go out and try and, are there interesting companies that are here that we want to talk to and pitch? Or are we really just trying to network and find that sort of diamond in the rough?
I think just given the nature of these events, I think the nature of these events is it's so hard to it's like finding a needle in a haystack. You kind of trying to be very targeted is very difficult because at the end of the day, like if someone's in the wrong jurisdiction or something like that, we can't deal with them anyway. You don't want to waste their time, you don't want to waste your time. You're almost better off just playing a pure numbers game and going, I'm going to sit here and talk to 1,000 people. And everyone does at Token, everyone connects via Telegram, everyone says level, and you just kind of have to sort out later on.
Yeah.
Just meet as many people as you can, connect with as many people as you can, have as many sort of good conversations as you can, and then sort of in the aftermath, the follow-up of going, I met like 1,000 people, and my Telegram is now absolutely overflowing with people I've met. I don't know what any of that was about. Then you got to go and try and sift through it all, and And I'll give you one story. I know last year we met a guy. And it was probably the one guy who took him, just by coincidence, we met him at last Token. He only just traded for the first time this week off Token, so it'd been a whole year.
Yeah.
But that one particular customer, it was a very, it was a great transaction. It was a great customer, and that might have made it might have paid for an entire last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, you just don't know, and you just kind of had to play the numbers. And I'm sure I couldn't even tell you where I met him.
Yeah,
It was just a case of we spoke to a lot of people, and that one name or that one conversation sticks, and then there's too much going on.
One thing I have noticed, sort of the process here seems to be that you do a Telegram thing, so you do like a QR code on your Telegram that kind of links your chat.
Yeah, I just
I
save my screen saver so that I.
And then what you do is you take a selfie with the person and send it to that chat, and that's kind of how you can remember people because at least you got a photo now, and not just some username.
Oh, correct.
You know what I mean? So
so exactly right. Telegram, take a photo with them, and then at least you can remember.
And that works for me. Like, I think that's a cool way of doing it because so many people are more visual than just like a name. It's like, Peter Hendricks. I'm like, who was that one again? You got a photo. You're like, oh yeah, that's right. I really didn't like that guy.
Because in 3-4 days, you're fitting close to 1,000 conversations. You just can't. I don't know how good anyone's memory is. Mine's definitely not good enough. But it is good. Well, should we do one last? Oh, there it is again. Sound like a 16-year-old schoolboy. As you can see, I've had a real crack at talking to 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Should we do one more walk through and we'll head back to the booth and then we'll wrap it up?
Alright. This does seem to be one of the busier floors, but I feel like it's a function of there being like a lot more booths around. Like there's not just open corridors, They're jamming booths in everywhere. Makes sense. I'm going to switch to this side because my arm's getting really tired. Look at that. What a hair. Amazing. Oh, Android for robots, they've taken over. There's no more people. Look at the giant. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. I was taking his head off. Right.
Oh, Ruben. Hey, Ruben. We've just bumped into our head of sales from Singapore.
How's it going?
We were reliably told that you were spending the last hour or two defending Justin Sun's honor.
Of course.
Did anyone?
Sorry?
Well, how was it? Was it an actual roasting, or was it just them giving compliments?
I think they had they hit him under the belt a few times, but it's not that funny.
Did you go up there and defend his honor as soon as they?
Yes, I was.
What was the funniest joke?
The question is integrity. Oh yes.
How dare they?
And his height, and some other things which are probably not good to talk on camera.
Is he a tall guy?
Of course.
His ego is.
Nice. All right. More importantly, what side events are you doing, Ruben?
Tonight, I'm going to the cast party. I'm going to HDX and Tron, of course. I want to see the legend himself. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
I bet the roasting was actually hilarious. But it's like, no, it wasn't that funny.
Well, he's waited the Justin Sun because we know Justin Sun's been watching.
Yes. Justin Sun sees all. Is this where we are? That's through here, aren't we?
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
there we are. All right.
And then, you know what, it's been fun though. The conferences are always fun. There's always a good vibe, and regardless of whether, you necessarily make a lot of direct business out of these events, like you always make so many friends and the vibe is fantastic. And to be honest, I need a foot transplant. My feet are dying.
Yes. Yep. I've done only 10,000 steps today so far.
It's a solid
too
case.
bad.
All right, well, let's go and have a chat to the IR crew before we finish up. Oh, Sheena,
Oh, Sheena, she's
our
running
head of
away.
marketing, not interested. Gerald's not afraid of the camera. Gerald, one of our very able, the king of sales in Singapore.
Thank you. No, that's Ruben Rangaraju.
We just met Ruben, and all he did was talk about Justin Sun being unfairly targeted in a roast. So
Oh,
they
shit.
weren't funny at all. Said all they did was nasty to JT.
All right.
I think that's what he calls him, JT. Oh, JS. Sorry, JS.
Yes, yeah.
It's like, just leave JS alone.
Right.
But did you go?
No,
No,
I didn't go for that.
you didn't go for that?
Yeah, no.
Are you a Justin Sun fan?
Politically, yes. Originally, no. Yeah.
And what's the plans tonight, mate?
What's the plan tonight? Go hard. Find some good events. Find some good leads. Do my work. And drink more.
That's why you're the king of Singapore.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.